Hi guys, welcome to the new video of this Linux series. In this video, as I committed some days ago, that we're going to discuss one new symbol or one command in Linux, that is this sign basically. So this sign is known as pipe in Linux. So you can think of this as a symbol, or you can think of like command in Linux. So this is the agenda of this video, and in this video what we're gonna discuss, or what is the use of pipe command and how we can collaborate multiple commands or use multiple commands with pipe, that we're gonna discuss in this video. So what pipe command will do is we can combine two or more command, or like one or more command, basically not two, one or more command we can combine using this symbol, that is pipe, to run them together. Only condition of using pipe is, or let me give you syntax first. The syntax of using pipe is like we are running command first, then pipe, then command 2, pipe, command 3, then pipe, maybe it maybe till command n value is maybe anything. So the only condition of using pipe is the first command before a pipe, this command have capability to give output, or this command will give out, must give output, you can think of. And the command next to this pipe is must have capability to take input. Now what does it means by giving an output, taking an input? So as you know, multiple commands like cal, date, they are giving output on screen. But you know, another commands also like mkdir or maybe rmdir or maybe touch. So these commands are taking input from the keyboard. So in simple terms, if I want to explain, is the command 1 slash command 2, let's say only two commands. So command first will be the command like this commands like cal, date, those are giving the output on screen, and command 2 must have capability, or command 2 are those commands like this mkdir or touch, those have capability to take input. So basically how it's working is with the pipe symbol. So let's say there are first command pipe command 2, then again pipe command 3. So the output of this command is going as an input to the command 2. As an input, output of this first command is going as an input to the second command. And again, as I told you, if there is a pipe between two commands, so the command on the left side of pipe, that means here command 2, must have capability to give output again, and the command on right side of this pipe must have capability to take input. That means this command will be like mkdir or touch, that can take input, and this command too is like cal or date, that is giving output. But what here we are using three commands. So first command, let's say date, so this command have capability to give the output. Now command 2 is something like mkdir or touch, so that is giving or taking input and then running those commands. But some commands in Linux are the commands that take input also and give output also. One of the example you can think is of like ls. How ls? Ls, if we pass input, then we can give some part to file, as I told you in some videos back. If we pass path of the file, it will give details on this file, and ls is having capability to give output as well. So when we are passing this input as a file path, it is giving us output, and in the output it's giving us the details of those files. So many commands have, not only ls, multiple commands have capability to take input also and output also. So the simple meaning here, what I want to say is, the command on the left side of pipe must have capability to give output, and on the command on the right side of pipe must have capability to take that output as an input. The output coming from the command first, it will capability to take as input. And Again here we are using third command, so this pipe again here, and the left side command is command 2. So that command again is taking the output of this command first, but it must have the capability to give output also, because it's in the left side of this pipe, and again the command 3 will have take capability to take something as input of this, the output of this command 2 as an input. So let's discuss on this, how we can use, what are the examples we're gonna see in this. So let me log in quickly to the console. As you guys know, there are this file. One second, let me go to the directory. We have two files here, and we are reading the first file, C. So cat command, let me set the context of you, what we're gonna discuss basically. So, sorry. So, example we're gonna see is like cat, some file name, and then the pipe, and you guys all know the command called wc. We're gonna use this with -l. So cat is in the left side of this pipe, so cat obviously gives an output. So how it's giving an output, let's see it's giving output on this screen basically. Now see, as soon as I press wc, this wc command have capability to take input, because it's open and prompt for us, and we can give input using the keyboard. Let's say, and if you don't know what wc command will do and what is the use of cat command, all of these videos are available on my channel. Like there are separate videos for cat in very detailed manner, like what is the actual use of cat. The cat is not only used to read files, what is the exact meaning of wc command, why we are using wc command, how we can collaborate it with multiple commands. So those separate videos are available on my channel, you can check those videos. So wc command video is also there. So what wc will do, it will give you the number of lines characters basically. So I'm writing this, and let's say I given this 2 lines, and as soon as press Control D, it given as me the 2 lines are there, as you all can see, and the 6 words are there, and the 31 characters are there. What are those means exactly in detail, you can check that video, but yeah, this is a short overview of wc. So yeah, what is the main thing here is wc is able to take input. Now as I told you, the left side command will give output, that have capability to give output. Yes, cat is doing that, and wc must have capability to take input. Now what it will take input, as we are using the pipe symbol here, so the output from this first command on the left side of pipe, this output of this command will go as an input to this command. Now let's check on this how. So if you check first, there are how many lines? 5 lines, and in wc we have option, as you all know, that is pipe wc-l, it will print line. See, it's given as a lines. The second thing we can do is we can use -w also. How many words? 16 words. How many characters? This many characters. You can count words also, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. See, 16 words are there. And why this is happening? Because we are using pipe symbol, and on the left side of pipe the command we are using is giving output, have capability to give output, and the command on right side, that is wc, have capability to take input. But with what input is going to wc, the output of this first command is going as an input to wc. Why? Because we are using this pipe symbol, and pipe symbol is having capability, or is a command or symbol. What this pipe symbol will do is, it will take the output of this first command that is on the left of this pipe symbol, take that output of this command and pass it as input to the next command. So that is necessary to understand in pipe, is that pipe will take the output of this command on the left, or the first command we are using on the left side of this pipe will take that output and pass as an input to the command on the right side of this pipe. So it's necessary to use those commands on the left that will give output or that have capability to give output, and the command on right side of this pipe have capability to take input. Now let's see some different examples also. Let's say I'm doing first, and in this first you all know that we have this word Dikshant, and in the last video we discussed the grep command. So with grep we can match this pattern, that this pattern is there or not in this file. See, it's there. Now we can use multiple command with not only two command, we can use multiple command also with pipe. So in this example we're gonna see that cat, file name, then grep, some pattern, and then let's say wc-l. Now let me revise it one more time. This time you will keep very like attentive, keep attentive yourself. So that this is a pipe. Let's take those two first. Remove, just forget about this. So what I told is the command on the left side of this pipe must have capability to give output. Let's check it's giving output or not on the screen. So first is the file name. See, it's giving output. It's not taking any input, nothing. It's just giving output. Now, the second thing I told you is, as we are using this pipe symbol, so this pipe symbol, what it will do is, it will take output of this cat file, the content is presenting on screen, and it is passed as an input to this second command that is on the right side of this pipe. So, as I told you, it's necessary to use that command on the right side only that have capability to take input. So let's check grep have capability to take input or not. So let's say see, it's open a prompt for us and it's asking for us to write something or write some give input. So we can give input using keyboard. So let's say, so that thing is clear that grep have capability to take input, but before showing the output, let me go to this screen. But we are not using only this two command. If this two command is we are using, that's enough. If only grep have capability to take input, that's fine. We don't need anything else from grep. But here what we are using is we are passing three commands. There is one more pipe here. Again, the same rule applies with this pipe also. So what this pipe, what this pipe will do is, it will take the output of this command and pass as an input to this command. Which command? wc-l. So that means wc command must have capability to take input, as we just saw in the last example a minute ago only. So that wc can take input from another command. Now the main important thing is here is grep. So first thing with this pipe, the first pipe, this is passing the output of this cat file as an input to this grep command. So that means first thing is grep must have capability to take input. This capability is must. Why must? Because there is a pipe we are using and the role of pipe is only that it will pass output of first command on the left as an input to the next command on the right. So that capability is must if you want to use these two command together. So that capability is already grep have, we checked just now. How we checked? It opened a prompt for us and we are giving input from the keyboard. That means it's have a capability to use take input. Now, but we are using one more pipe after this grep and we are using third command. So it's necessary for grep to give output as well, because that output of this grep command will go to the next command as an input. To which command? wc command. So grep must have capability to give outputs as well, and this command have this. How I can show you? So we given this input, but it's not giving us any output. But as soon as it matches some pattern, like here it's matching this pattern, it will give output that line where the pattern is matched or the word is matched. See, it given as an output this line. That means we have this capability. So let's see this in together, all the three commands. Let's say first, then grep, only small d, then wc-l. See, only one line. Why one line? Because it's giving only a one line. And in the last video of grep, if you want to check it out, there are many options, 10 to 15 options I discussed with you. One of the option is -i. -i will ignore the cases. Like here is a small d. If I write C, without hyphen D. If I write capital D, this line is completely different with this line, but both contains the name Dikshant. Only the difference is the left, like caps. In this we have small d, here we have capital D. So one option we can use in grep, that is hyphen I, that will ignore the case. See, now two line is coming up, and if you use the same command with passing this output, which output, this output as an input to which command, WC command. So WC command must have capability to take input. Yes, it have. We already know in the WC video we discussed. Now what hyphen L will do? It will print the line. Which lines? So whatever it is getting as an input, it will print those lines. How many lines are there? And this command is passing or giving its output as an input to this command. So it will print now 2. If I do W, see, if you count these two lines, there are 12 words.